Well, the first day of the first week of May turned out, no, can I start that over? The first day of the first, that doesn't make any sense. Holy cow. All right, use this one. 3, 2, 1. Well, despite having a few clouds around during the second half of the day on our Monday, we had a really nice day overall for the first day of the week. And today is going to be even nicer than that. It's going to be warmer, and we're going to have hardly any cloud cover around today. But keep in mind, with that being said, definitely have the sunglasses and the sunscreen if you're going to be outdoors for long periods of time. Still tracking that cold front from Wednesday. That'll knock temperatures back for both Wednesday and Thursday. But then we're going to be warming things back up and staying dry as we head into the weekend. So high pressure continues to dominate our weather here at the surface and in the upper levels. We're in this pattern called an omega block, which essentially means you got low pressure to the east and to the west and high pressure right in the middle. And well, this is going to be with us for at least the foreseeable future. So if you like warm and sunny weather, that's going to be with us for a while. There will be some clouds from time to time. A couple of fronts will try to sneak through and try to bring maybe a very small rain chance, but those chances are not looking very good. And you can see on feature track today, we're not expecting much in terms of cloud cover. You saw maybe 1 or 2 early this morning, but other than that, maybe a few clouds rolling in for tonight. Otherwise, we're staying mainly clear for tonight. And then into tomorrow, we'll have a few extra clouds around as that cold front drifts in from the north. And, you know, if you were watching this yesterday, there was a couple pop-up showers, maybe a thunderstorm south of La Crosse. Well, a lot of the data suggesting that is not going to be the case now. With that being said, there's still about a 10% chance of maybe one popping up. But other than that, we're going to stay dry Thursday. Lots of sunshine. And Thursday will still be pretty nice. Again, temperatures are going to be a little bit closer to seasonal levels, but we'll still take the sunshine and the quiet weather around. And you can see those rain chances over the next 7 days. Again, just that 1 in 10 chance of a pop-up shower on Wednesday. And then very late Friday and Friday night to maybe part of the day Saturday, just a very low 10-20% chance of a pop-up or very isolated shower or rumble of thunder as another cold front tries to come through. But even that, those chances don't look to be all that impressive. And again, I mentioned a moment ago, if you're going to be outdoors, especially the next couple of days, that UV index is going to be anywhere from about a 7 to an 8. So that means sunburn can occur in 20 to 25 minutes or less. So if you're going to be outdoors for whether it's just a few minutes or if you're one that works outdoors, or you're going to go for a walk, things like that, have the sunscreen and have the sunglasses for the next several days. High temperatures today across the area, mostly in the lower half of the 80s, maybe staying closer to about 79 in Richland Center, 83 for La Crosse. We'll fall back down into the 40s and lower 50s for tonight. So another comfortable night to have those windows open. Again, you can see the cold front tomorrow does knock temperatures back about 10 degrees. We'll go back down to about the lower half of the 70s. And then on Thursday, it'll be a little cooler yet, but upper 60s and low 70s. That's about close to average this time of the year. In fact, you can see the averages today for La Crosse, 68 and 46. So we'll be a little bit closer to that. Then as we head into the weekend, temperatures getting back into the low and eventually mid 80s.